Do the basic writing setup, just the basic setup. First off, the interface, the Volt interface is in this drawer. Go ahead and pull that out, and it has the power cable, and it has the USB cable, and it has an adapter to plug into your computer. You can set up wherever you want to set up on the table, but typically it's set up right here. Just, you can move some stuff aside, set your computer up here. You can grab any one of these chairs and set it up. You can move stuff around, feel free. But for now, let's just get connected. So now let's come around to the other side. So I call this the Writer's Patch Bay. So if I ever say go to the Writer's Patch Bay, that's this side of the table. So first off, we're going to turn on this switch. This is going to give you power to what we're going to eventually run to the interface, as well as power to this receiver that is connected to the playback speakers back here. So on the left-hand side of the Writer's Patch Bay, you're going to find a power strip, as well as a pair of cables labeled mix left and right. So go ahead and pull both of those out and undo the ties. So you can, make sure the power strip's on, plug in the interface, and your mix left and right, plug into monitor out left and right. All right, and you can also plug in your computer into the strip here, or anything else you want to, perfectly fine. That's what it's there for. All right, so there's a couple things you have to do up under the console. Here, this is the Trinnov. If you're doing a writing session, you're gonna have to bypass this Trinnov, and you have to do it manually. So look here, I have everything color coded. You do have to unplug the cables, but it's fine, everything's color coded. Just hit your switches, unplug the white and the red. Leave the yellow alone, leave those plugged in, but unplug the white and the red, and you're gonna plug them into each other. This is just bypassing the Trinnov. There you go. And while you're down here, there's this rack here, and all of these switches need to be turned on. Start with this top right one, and then subsequently all the switches below it. Everything's turned on. You're gonna unmute the playback speakers. So number 5 and 6. You just hit them, make sure that the red lights are disengaged, unmute them. So then you're going to come over to your monitor controller, and you're going to switch it over to analog 2. You're going to turn the volume up. Every once in a while, this volume will get stuck and just won't go anywhere when you switch it over to analog 2. If that happens, just switch it back to Pro Tools Mac and then back to analog 2 and try again, and just keep doing that until it unfreezes. But once you do get it working, turn it to about 3 o'clock. I know that's up there, but it needs that much juice for this setting. But turn it to about 3 o'clock and keep it muted until you have everything else plugged up, ready to go and ready to test for sound. Once you have the computer plugged up and have the interface turned on, plugged in, the power for the interface is in the back right here. Go ahead and have something ready to test sound, and unmute on the monitor controller, this bottom left button, and then go ahead and slowly test for sound. And now you should have sound in both of these speakers up here, as well as these two speakers back here, the playback speakers. And and they should be synced up. If they are not synced up, or if you're just not getting sound in these back speakers, if these back speakers are not working or just not synced up, they sound delayed, come to this receiver down here in the bottom, and using the input, make sure that you're on AV2, and using the program, make sure that you're on 2-channel stereo. And now you can independently control the volume of these back speakers. Also, microphone, this guy right here, it's ready to go. You can just grab the stand, pull it over. If you want a cloud lifter, there's actually one plugged in down here. You can just unplug it from what it's plugged into and plug it into your interface. And use that guy. And if you want to take the mic off of the stand, it's actually quick clipped. As you can see there, it's quick clipped. You can just pull it right off. All right, and so once you're set up, good to go. Anything you see is free game. Any headphones, anything on this table. There's XLR cables. There's additional instrument cables. There's headphone extensions, as well as IC cable. There's USB cables. Anything that you see like that, feel free to use it. So that's the setup for writing. Anything you turn on, make sure you turn off before you leave. And there's no reason to turn on any of these racks down here below. If you want to plug into the racks for anything, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to actually turn them on for these front outlets to work. So just make sure that you turn the speakers off before you leave, and before you unplug anything or turn off your interface or anything like that, just come back over and hit mute and go from there.